name is Derick Smith. I'm a political science professor at North Carolina A&T State University. Geek, right? And I agreed to help April with Raise Up. I'm also the political action chair for the state NAACP, and we have an indigenously led, state-focused, state-based movement for justice, and of course economic justice is a big part of that. And we've been working with NCAE, almost 200 more partners who are interested in economic justice, justice for education, civil rights, the list goes on and on. So justice is one of those indivisible concepts, so I'm glad to be here to fight for workers. And I too am a worker, and I'm an adjunct. So I understand the pain that the many adjunct professors feel working for $1,500 a class, $2,000 a class, maybe only getting 2 of them a semester, no benefits. We have PhDs living out of their cars and things like that. Some of them don't even have cars in homes. Really we have to come to this point to where we actually begin to critique the 8,000-pound gorilla in the room, which is our economic system, period. The capitalism is just flat out exploitive. It cannot exist without having a class of exploited workers. And there's a lot of things that we can do, things that we could talk about, like maybe a corporate board. No corporate boardroom has workers on the board. I don't think there should be a corporate boardroom that hires anyone that doesn't have 50% or at least 40% of its board should be workers. There's a lot of things we could do. We just have to get together and really begin to work on these things which are going to make a difference. So the minimum wage, I'll start to choke up when the brother down here was talking about his son, because the people who work hardest in this country and work longest have the least share of the wealth in this country. And it shouldn't be that way. People shouldn't be poor for busting their ass all day. So that rich oligarchs can fly off in their Learjets and sail away in their yachts. It's not the way it should be. So there's nothing in our governmental structure, nothing in our tradition which should suggest that workers in community shouldn't be shareholders and stakeholders at the same time. So we need to tear down the barriers which keep us from the boardrooms, and we need to do it. We need to do it yesterday. And so I'm glad to be here fighting on behalf of adjuncts and those who are working for $7.25 an hour. And let's not, I'm sure everyone in here knows this, but you know that $7.25 an hour today, if you look at constant dollars, you go back to the point, you got to go back to 1968 to find the time when we were making, at that point it was $10.50 an hour. So since then, we've gone from $10.50 an hour and down to $7.25. Yeah. So we've been going backwards. So there's nothing in this economy which works for the worker. So our critique of this economy needs to be so deep that we need to ask the question, if an economic system is not working for the vast majority of the people, then why the hell are we still doing this?